This is Trottier TV, and I'm Connor.
And I'm Hadley.
And today we're with Senor Drake. Senor Drake, what prompted you to become a teacher?
I actually never set out to become a teacher. When I was your age and when I was in high school, even when I was in college, I never had intended to become a teacher. But I went to school for business and Spanish, and I got out of college and started working for my family's construction company, and then I got into teaching after. So it was never an intended career path at a young age. So, but I've been teaching for 24 years, and this will be my 24th year at Trottier, and I haven't looked back, and I enjoyed it, every minute of it.
Okay.
What's your favorite thing about working with students?
I enjoy working with students because it's never the same day. One of my students last week, it might have been in Connor's class, like, you've been doing this for 24 years? And the thing is that the curriculum, for the most part, stays the same, but every day is a new day with students. You know, the students come with their own suitcase or backpack every day, and every suitcase or backpack is different, and so everyone's unique and every class is unique, even during the school year. So that's, you know, it's the energy and it's the personality that is the most exciting part.
Yeah. Like, what are your favorite hobbies? Because I don't know a lot about you.
I love sports. I'm a high school varsity hockey coach, and so I enjoyed playing hockey all the way growing up through high school and college, and I still enjoy coaching hockey, but I love to ski as well, and being outside. I really enjoy being outside and working with my hands, gardening, things like that. So those my favorite passions.
Which do you think is easier for students to learn, Spanish or French?
Both are Romance languages, and I don't think there's one that's easier than the other. They're very, very similar in the structure, format, same with like Portuguese, Italian, or Romanian. But and I think it's just a matter of, you know, some of it is exposure, but also a lot of it is, you know, the effort and the interest that students have in it.
Well, off of that question, which one was easier? Did you learn both from?
So my experience, like I went to, growing up, my middle school experience was an immersion program, so I got all of my teaching was in Spanish. So for example, math was taught in Spanish,
Wow.
a portion of it, a portion of my social studies was taught in Spanish. And so it's a unique idea, but then what really piqued my interest is when I went abroad. I lived in Chile when I was in high school for a month and a half or so, and I lived and worked in a Chilean orphanage. And so when I was immersed there, it really wasn't schooling. I either had to learn it. It was a sink or swim situation.
Oh, yeah.
So you had to. They were not speaking any English, and in order for me to get by and communicate for those 5.5 weeks, I learned Spanish really quickly.
Nice. Do you think, like, because you worked in an orphanage, do you think, like, that kind of, like, pushed you to become a teacher?
It's funny that you're the first person ever brought that. I haven't thought about that, but it certainly made me realize people helping people and people, you know, working together with one common goal. It was just there was maybe 20 or so students ranging, I shouldn't say students, they were children ranging from infants up to 18 years old. So all living in one small house. And to be honest, the house was the size of maybe 2 classrooms put together, or probably smaller. And so that really dawned on me and how everyone pulled together and helped each other out. So yeah, that's a great question. I never, looking back on it, thought of it that maybe it kicked me or pushed me towards a certain career path.
What is like the funniest thing you've like seen about middle school students in your 24 years?
Oh, that is a tremendous question. I could go. The list is long. But the one that's when we started the Trottier Ram mascot, I helping, and we were interviewing kids because students would take it as a job. It was almost like a community service job, and kids would do it at the regular. They would greet students getting off the bus every day, and they would wear the Rammy costume. And one student wrote in an essay that his lifelong dream was to be the Oscar Mayer Wiener hot dog truck driver, and so this was a way for him to prepare for his career, and it was very sincere. But the list, so that one's a cute one, but there's many others that I can think of, where going to Stone, the old, the 6th grade overnight, and it was in October and it snowed maybe 2.5 inches. And so we would go to breakfast, and kids, you know, they weren't supposed to, but every kid there was trying to like slide down the hill because it was on an old ski mountain. And so they were, you know, sliding down on their butts before breakfast, and this is like at 7:30 in the morning. So those are just some of the fun core memories that I have from Trottier.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah. Like, going back to skiing, like, what's your favorite, like, are you advanced, or are you, like, just chill? Or?
I'm chill. No, I enjoy it. It's my favorite pastime to do, you know, and I enjoy going out west or seeing new places and just being, just everything. I really, really enjoy like powder skiing and things, or skinning, where you can, it's not a resort, where you climb up the mountain then you ski down. So that's my favorite, because you're not near anybody. You can just,
like in Montana,
even here in New England, you know, you can just, you know, you can hike up a hiking trail and ski down in, you know, Maine or New Hampshire, Vermont, and it's nice not to be near anybody or anything, and it's free.
Oh yeah. Where's your favorite place that you've like been to in your life?
I enjoy the West, the American West. You know, Wyoming is just beautiful, and again, probably similar because it's unique in that it's not. It's just vast. It's so wide open and sparse.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much for your time. But I think we're running out of it. So
yeah. Thank you.
That was Trottier TV. Have a good day. Let's make it a great one.